quite intriguing indeed.
I gave you that ammo.
Yeah. Bro, there's nobody outside. None of
I know, it's good.
yeah, nobody
Wait,
on the
I
red
see
team is
people.
out there.
I see people.
I don't see anybody, bro. Oh, I see like a singular pyro. There's nobody else out there.
Oh, no,
Oh no, there's a Trojan.
I just got like to 10 health from a pyro at spawn. I could get some aim practice in.
Oh yeah, yeah, well, I can make like a private server for that, or you could go into like the MGA, I think it's called. It's been like almost a year
And
since
man versus machine?
yeah, let's go do that right quick.
No, let's finish this match. I want to do that at least.
Yeah. Right.
I killed a scout with a melee weapon.
Oh, this guy actually got a market guard on me. I
Yeah,
was
he's
killed
trying
by
to get
an
to me.
NG.
He killed me. Wait, no, somebody else did.
Man, I think I might just like switch to scout right quick actually.
I have 388 kills on my sniper.
Wow, that's actually a lot. I think the most
Yeah,
kills I
for
ever got on
somebody
the
who doesn't
strange was like
play much
182.
I'm gonna start playing a lot more again. I'm probably gonna be playing like all day tomorrow.
Yeah, same. But it's been
You're out
like,
of school already?
the most kills I ever got on a strange weapon was like 182, bro.
Are you already out of school?
Yeah, I'm already out of school.
Yeah, I got out like
May-
a week ago. But I
A week
also got
ago,
out
I
earlier
kind
than
of
the
for me
rest of
too.
my
Uh,
I got out earlier than the rest of my school because I graduated and 8th graders don't have to go back.
I got out May
You
21st.
said what was like the most kills you've gotten on Strange?
182. Also, I just walked out of
My
spawn
scout,
and got
my
one
scout
shot.
Strange gun, my scout's Strange gun has a 178.
I think the weapon, the strange that had all the stuff on, it was like a rocket launcher. I can't remember what launcher it was though. I just remember it was a launcher.
I don't know about you, but I would say that I don't have a main. Wait, I just saw a spy playing as me, but because I was originally a scout and I changed classes, so it was a spy that was me, but as a different class.
I just air shot a double jumping scout. Wow,
I thought he looked familiar. I didn't even see his name for a second. I just got a headshot.
Nice.
TSPMO. You said you ate pizza, right? And I said I ate steak?
Yeah.
I just, like 5 minutes ago, I was eating pizza.
Nice.
I accidentally pressed shift, and that's my keybind to talk.
You know, for me it's shift.
Yeah, you're the one who wanted me to do that.
Yeah, because it's like a lot easier to use voice chat like
Yeah,
that.
but it also sucks because sometimes I play a lot of games that make you use shift to run, so I get kind of used to pressing it.
For Lethal Company and Repo, it's shift to run. For Minecraft, it's shift to crouch.
Yeah, I changed
and
Minecraft
control to
controls.
run. Yeah, so it's really confusing when you add TF2 as well.
Yeah, because Team Fortress 2 doesn't have like
running ability.
Yeah.
You know,
They
every time I
always
see a
are.
new player in a lobby, my favorite like thing that I see them say, which I always laugh at, is, "What's the run button in this game?" That's my favorite thing that I see them say in chat. And
Yeah.
I really like that update that Valve made, where you don't have to be a pay-to-win just to even call for a medic anymore. You can just talk now. But of course, you have to add your email.
Yeah.
Or
I
at
already
least you don't have
my
to
email
buy
in here.
anything anymore, because that's annoying. I just got backstabbed by a gibbous spy, bro.
I'm a spy now. I didn't backstab you though. Aren't you the one who gave me the Wheatley sapper?
I think so, yeah.
Cause you didn't want it, right?
Yeah. Speaking of that, I got some other stuff I don't really want that much.
I just got a backstab and then I almost got like 2 more backstabs, but they moved slightly. I killed Brian. The username was just Brian.
I have a friend at school named Brian.
I don't. I have a like cousin named Brian. I'm pretty sure.
It's cool.
Oh, I forgot there's a round 2 on this map. Yeah, this is the map we met on though.
Yeah.
So what grade are you in?
6th, but I'm entering 7th at the new school year.
Wait, so you haven't even had world history yet? Have you?
We have in our school,
Well,
but
you haven't had the high school class version.
yeah.
The high school class version is like really fun, but only if you get like a good teacher.
Yeah, we had a teacher once. We had a teacher once.
I had a teacher once too.
Yeah. I had a teacher once.
She died during childbirth.
What? How was
Ah,
that
yes,
a thing?
spy. I was invisible as a spy.
They're
I was
camping our
invisible as a
spawn.
spy, and I bumped into another spy. That was like an enemy spy.
Man, so you seriously haven't played since like your computer broke?
Since what?
You seriously haven't played since like a few years, or like since your computer broke?
Probably around 4 months, but I'm still playing on that computer, but this is the only game I really have installed other than Repo.
Hmm.
It's not broken, it just my external hard drive failed, and so I have like 2 gigabytes free right now.
You know, I moved TF2 over to my other drive so that it wouldn't be laggy all the time, because right now, or before, my drive literally had like less than a byte worth of storage on it, and I couldn't do anything on it. And that's my main
Yeah, 'cause that's
drive, so everything was running off of it, and most of the time I couldn't change what it was running on. But TF2 was like the main thing that was like on the drive that was making it like staggeringly low amount of space.
Yeah, and Team Fortress 2 for such a silly game is like takes up so much space.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense because the game isn't even really that big.
I
There
mean,
ain't much going on. It's a good game and all, but ain't much going on. I think we got a bot in here, but I'm not sure. Back in my day, bots were everywhere.
I remember a time when there was a bot crisis.
For
Yeah.
like 7 years.
Back in my day, the bot crisis was a thing.
We couldn't find a real match. It was all AI. And you kids think AI's good.
Actually, back in my day, we had the bot crisis.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Why are you kidding me? Why are you trading me?
Well, you mentioned the thing, the sapper, so I remember that I had some extra stuff just laying around.
Sorry, those are like my 2 most used emotes, so I won't process that trade, bruh.
My.
Stand next to the cart, darn you!
Well, I got another. You got another thing coming to you. Then, if you thought that was all.
I'm going to be the medic! I am a medic! Oh no, oh no. That's not good, that's not good! We're cooked. Oh, your dad joined us.
Yeah. He did join.
Alright, so I left the match.
Alright. I think that's a worthy contrary offer right there. Alright, I'm just gonna queue for the thing that I normally queue with.
I'm sorry, bro, I can't do it. I love that laugh emote.
Man, you forced me to do this, bro. The final gauntlet.
Oh no, I'm not gonna trade anything for that laugh emote.
You would be surprised.
Casual, huh? Well, I'm gonna casual your...
Bro.
How many hours do you have in Team Fortress 2?
Let me check on Steam right quick. 1,604.8 hours.
Dang.
Or a
Dang, this is a tiny lobby.
wasted amount of time. That too.
I didn't even get to choose a class.
Now, this one is obviously a joke. So, you 100%, you gotta turn this one down. Just a smidge. You just gotta turn it down. But you can take a look. It's pretty funny.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Let's see.
You see, it seems pretty funny, man.
No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but get the emotes on your own.
What?
Get them on your own, man. That's my favorite emote.
Hey, you wanna know that trade doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get it like anyway. But the thing is, I've been collecting things from people, and like multitudes of the same exact thing. Like even if it's like not fair on my end, just as like a joke. And I've been collecting multitudes of these things, man. Of like literally anything. It's just like to be super funny. And I would find a way to somehow profit off of that by selling the multitude. So,
Yeah.
and then gain another multitude to sell that multitude.
Well, I paid for both of
It's
those
profiting.
emotes in my own money.
So, an extra one that I don't even need. So, found this one guy who installed the game in 2007, became a trader, and then left the game for like 15 years. So he doesn't know like any values or anything. He thinks one ref is still worth like 88 items. So, you know, I give him one scrap metal, and in return he gave me free taunts. So
That's cool.
I really found a way to where if I gave this guy one reclaimed medal or one refined medal, he would give me his whole backpack. He'd think he would be rich. He'd think that he scammed me. That's what would be really funny. I don't want to be mean or anything, but I kind of couldn't, you know.
You couldn't miss out on the trade.
Couldn't miss out on that deal from a 2007 player. You know, people, the longer away from the day that TF2 was released that you got the game, if you got the game when it was still, pay to play, like, because TF2 is free now, but there was a time when it was $20,
Yeah,
or in the
I
orange
know.
box.
And they
So-
gave you like an item
hat.
if you paid for it, right?
Yeah, the hat. But if you got the game when it was free to play, or whenever it was still like $20 for the game, they give you a badge called the Primeval Warrior, I think. And whenever it got the next like really big major update, you got the Grizzled Veteran because it was like a year in, and then you got the other one, I forget what it is, but if you get TF2, which is now a free game, like anything past 2012, you now get the Mercenary, that badge, and they're not gonna make anything lower than that.
I have the mercenary badge.
Which means you got TF2 when it was free and after 2012, so you probably didn't know when it was just community servers, no Valve officials. Man, the community servers are kind of better than the official servers, but they only made, fun TF2 lore fact, they only made Valve official servers, which didn't exist. It was just community servers originally. But the reason that they made Valve official servers was because there were a bunch of like, whenever it was just community servers and the game was now made free to play.
Your dad's yelling at me.
Yeah. But when it was free to play and it was just community servers, all the new like really bad at the game free to plays had joined the game in all the competitive like serious lobbies. So Valve made casual as a Valve official system, so that there wouldn't be complete just fresh installs with the actual competitive like serious wanna win the game people, tryhards. They try their hardest to win. Not a bad thing.
The first joke is dodging and reading the other shit.
I just missed every single bullet on the critical hit with my my scatter gun, so yeah.
I just like helped out a teammate a lot.
Oh, I found a fresh install. Oh, this guy. Oh, it's so sad. It's so
Bro,
adorable,
your
man.
dad just
I just
injured
let
me
him
and I
get
got
me,
like
man.
10 kills, bro. I'm not
It's
even
so-
joking.
It's so adorable seeing fresh installs, trying to build a sentry, you destroying it and then being oblivious to it. And then, like 5 seconds later, then they'll notice you.
Bro, I have 8 kills, bro.
Me and that me and Bishop right
Does your dad know that your friend is the guy he Ubered?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can your dad hear me?
No, I have you in headphones right now.
Uh,
I just got body shot and I was sent all the way over to Brazil. Brazil! The engineer on our team is moving the dispenser right when I need health. Alright, I'm back. I just imagine one of those new players just like being like, ooh, what are these flashing lights? And they just like hear the train.
yeah.
Just get hit by the train.
I never did that because I heard the sounds of the train. I knew to get out of there.
You know, I wonder if you could actually get up here. I'm gonna try some force of nature stuff. Oh, you
Does
you
your
would
dad
be able
think
to
I'm
get up
good?
here. Hold on, what?
Does your dad think I'm good?
Yeah.
He does?
Basically any other player that's not himself, yeah.
Does he suck at the game, or does he think he sucks at the game?
Kinda kind of a midway point on kind of a midway point. Midway point, but like below that.
Yeah, so like a quarter way point.
Yeah, like 1/4, I would say.
Somebody's name is Crack Rat.
Hold up, blue or red team?
I think it's
Oh,
enemy
I
team,
see it.
believe.
I see it, bro.
Is it enemy team?
Yeah, it's the enemy team, bro. Bro, look at their profile picture, bro.
I can't believe you never thought of it like that.
Tell your dad that I just got 3 kills in a row.
Have you heard of a thing called kill streaks? And have you heard of every 5 kills it announces it to the server?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 is actually pretty good. What class are you playing? Depending on what class you're
Pyro.
playing, 3 might be good or bad.
Is Pyro good?
Alright, what Pyro? I feel like you should be getting at least like 7 for life with Pyro.
Dude, this is my first time playing in like 4 months, bro.
Okay, I can give you that. I keep on forgetting. I have short-term memory loss. Or do you? Vsauce music plays. I'm 30 HP and I've still been running and nobody's gotten me yet.
I just got 3 more kills in a row.
Nice, so you're at total
I
of
died.
6 or, okay, you died and got another 3.
Yeah. I died. I got 3 kills, died, and then I got 3 kills, and then I died.
Nice. So it seems like you're on an average of, when I put the numbers together, you're getting an average of 3 kills every life. That was kind of hard math to do, considering you've had 2 lives and only gotten 3 kills per life. You can see where the math gets pretty hard there. On the average amount per life. The average amount of kills.
I got 6 kills and 2 lives.
So the average turns out to be around about 3. It's 3. That's a short answer. It's 3. I could change something here. I died while I was AFK. Hold up, who did I die to? I died to a dead spy. Wow. You know,
I just got like 4 kills in a row, bro.
nice. So your average comes out to be 3.5 kills per life.
I have 19 kills and 11 deaths.
So that's a 19-11 ratio. 1911. Like I have 5 mice plugged into my computer. The one that I'm currently using, and the other 4 that are turned off, and still plugged into.
Why do you have so many?
Don't ask why I have 5 mice plugged into my computer. It's for if 4 of them broke, and if the last one breaks, then I'm cooked.
You're screwed.
As one might say.
I
You know,
just got
I
3
can
more
send you a
kills.
picture.
I'm a Kazi.
Like after this round, I could send you a picture of all the mice to show you. I'm telling the truth.
I need to see that, bro.
Yeah, you gotta see this.
Wait, I want to hear what your dad says. Ask your dad what you think your friend's skill level is.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think Veshel is at like TF2?
He's up there. He's pretty good.
So like
He's up there with you. I mean, I think you're at like a 10. So he's probably like a 9 maybe.
Alert. The control
you said
point
you
is
would
being
be a 9 on a skill
Oh.
level. So that answers your question right there.
I just got a spy,
You got a spy. I just realized
and he was like one
the
shot.
engineer's teleporter was placed in such a manner that I felt hencefortheth enough to hesitateth, to goeth, towardeth, my owneth spawneth, roometh.
You know what's funny about the spy that I killed?
What if?
He was disguised as me, and he
If,
like was
what if?
clothed, but he uncloaked right in front of me, and he was disguised as me.
Wop, if? Shakespeare. Shakespeare talketh.
Thou shalt not pass.
I thought you said valve shall not pass for a moment. You know, let me switch to soldier.
I think I would reverse that very loosely. We are not assassins.
Like I got 2 random crit pipes.
Nice.
Oh, there's another soldier with the buff banner. That's not me. And it's not festive.
I just died, but I was right next to you guys.
Alright, I might have to clutch this out here because I'm 14 HP with the black box here. I'm gonna clutch it out with dispenser armor right quick.
Veshel, you ready for Uber?
My dad said he's about to Uber charge you. Cause he's got
So go.
Yeah, go in there. I don't know about Pyro being effective against a sentry while Uber, but if you like rounded the corner and like air blast. Alright, I have
I
horn is
dominated
ready.
the player while doing all that.
The horn. I'm just gonna say the horn is ready.
Tell your dad I'm sorry for only going for the sentry.
Nah, that's good. There's 3 soldiers. I just buffed 2 other soldiers, so there's now 3 soldiers and a sniper on our team who are buffed with mini crits.
You buffed me too.
Oh, I just got hit by a mini crit rocket. I'm gonna send you a
Tell your
screenshot.
dad that he's like 8 out of 10 in Team Fortress 2. He's a good medic main.
I don't think he mains medic.
What?
I don't think he mains medic.
Oh, spy. Watch out for a spy behind you guys.
Yeah, there's a spy. He just backstabbed my dad.
That's not even what killed me, but I was right next to your dad. The spy didn't even care about me, and I didn't even see him. Why do spies go scout? It's so
I don't
obvious
know.
because of the speed.
Yeah. But if they're you know, the way Mr. Paladin never gets caught, a spy disguised as scout, is he like he goes like A and D super fast, so they can't tell between the speed. But like no like W, A, S, and D, like because like if he's using W, it'll just be very obvious. So he like slowly inches forward. If it's like a choke point, you only use scout if it's like a choke point, because that's how you disguise as scout and successfully as spy. Oh no, they have a fat scout. He's crits buffed.
Oh no. That scout can be good sometimes. Bro, where's our team at, bro?
Have you looked around the map?
I've been looking, bro, and they weren't anywhere near there. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Alright, bro.
Dispenser going up. Plant yourself on the point, mister. Moving out.
I almost just walked into the train as it was passing by. While I had a perfectly fine view to look at the train that was passing by. Oh, I've gotten 1 assist with my mini sentry. I'm using the Frontier Justice. You
I'm
don't
back.
know what that means. I'm gonna place it in a more offensive position. And then I'm gonna try to see how many kills I can rack up on it, so I can just get a bunch of crits.
Did I miss anything?
Not really. I mean, you missed me switching to engineer, so I get it, I guess. So, what's that? Nothing. Oh, yeah.
Bro,
And I
hate
just
when
missed
they
getting
have
backstabbed, even though I was literally against the wall, and there was literally 5 other people there. So, you know.
I can't believe we
And,
killed that heavy, bro.
Yeah, and since I died and then the sentry was killed, I got no crits. And, how is my team completely oblivious to this very obvious spy?
Michelle, you ready for another Uber?
Alright, you're about to get Ubered.
You should go first.
Uber? Oh,
Oh, well.
never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna have to, so, during an Uber, you still get healed.
Okay.
Or you still give heals. Okay, so I just died because
That's
there was 2 soldiers. I got shot by both rockets at once. Bro.
I tell your dad I'm coming that way and that I'm ready. Wait, tell your dad I'm behind him.
Oh, he's behind you.
You know when to pop off. Yeah, looks like a good time.
I got one of the sentries. But there's still one in there.
The whole team's coming.
Uh-oh, they just took down all of my defenses and me too.
The whole team's coming. It's a big team rush.
Yeah, so they're kind of capping on mid, and I kind of don't even know
I'm
the
trying
name
to.
of this.
We have lost the control point.
Bro, I did so much damage over there. You wanna know how much damage I've done? 6,145.
Somehow I feel
I'm not
150.
mainly focused on kills right now. I'm just focused on dealing out a ton of damage.
My Katie.
Should I go spy and try and like intercept their turrets?
Nah. I switched back to soldier because NG was kind of boring. You know how it is on defense.
We gotta. Oh, we're capping right now, huh?
Which influences those rare high moments.
Oh, spy.
First contact alert.
You know, I really don't like this map. Freight. Bro, every time you specifically die, since you have the robot cosmetic, it just keeps on glitching in and out of the ground.
Spec power.
Which influences those rare high moments
What
where
the-
you continue
Do you
to
ever
do
get
well.
in trouble for seeing
Drink
things
up
in
the
games with your dad?
For what?
Where did you put the soda at? Where did you put the 2-liter Coke at?
Hold on, what? I didn't hear what you said.
Me?
I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
what you said.
Do you ever get in trouble with from your dad when playing video games together?
No. Why?
I was just wondering because there's some bad people on the internet.
We should get any more
There are.
sparkling water.
But
didn't know
no.
which flavor you wanted, I'll have to pick some more up.
Any flavor's fine.
Okay.
I think the best is probably the lemon. It's nice and simple. Norma likes it too.
Yeah, I guess some of that.
Okay.
I'm going heavy to provide support.
Heavy is. You know, heavy is a defense, sometimes offense, and also support all at once. He's the all-around class. He can sometimes.
Yeah, well, I'm
make
going
you-
support
I
as in
mean-
support fire, not as
You know,
stand- I'm not
sometimes,
saying-
and I think sometimes heavy is considered all three types of classes, but engineer is the real to all three types of classes guy. I just gave my entire team on one side.
I saw.
matrix.
Earn a domination for a medic who's healing you. I just did that for your dad. Helped me get an achievement.
Oh, nice.
Tell him I said thank you.
But you helped him get an achievement, and he said thank you.
Oh, cool.
I got 2 achievements actually, bro.
And I'm about ready.
Alright, he's got the Uber charge ready.
Seemed like giving it to the heavy, but
Oh, that's just him.
Now.
Damn, I just accidentally used it. No.
So he was about to Uber charge you, but he Uber charged you the second that you died. So you know how it is sometimes.
Yeah. Later, sometimes just a delay can also happen, which I understand. Am I doing good as heavy?
Hold up, let me. Your KD is 27 to 25. You're 2 kills better than your deaths. Hold up.
Which
I
is
was
bad,
checking the
but-
tab menu and I just got killed by a Gibbous Vision spy, bro.
Dang. Ask your dad if he likes Linkin Park.
Hold up, what?
Ask your dad if he likes Linkin Park.
Bro, what is that, bro?
It's a band.
I don't even think he knows that.
Ask him.
Vesha wanted me to ask you if you know a band called Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Does he like it?
Remember when they came
Hold
out?
on, what?
Ask him if he likes the band.
Oh,
Do you like it?
Yeah. I think it's awesome.
Tell
You
him
said-
I've
you
seen
said-
him in concert like a month ago.
Yeah, you said you liked it.
Tell him that I've seen them in concert like a month ago.
You said you went to a concert that they had.
Oh, nice.
Tell him it was with their new singer.
Yeah. It's.
That's what you got.
Can't wait to see him jump up.
Bro, did the Gibbous vision switch to heavy instead of?
Supposed to-
I got a kill on the NG who was
Oh, it's fine
defending that
behind
nest.
this. This is fine here in our midst.
I'm playing sniper right now. What about you?
I'm scout, bro. I almost forgot what class I was playing.
That happens to me sometimes.
My dog is sitting so sophisticatively on the couch. You know, we had a challenge in our class for the world's longest word that we had to like write on paper, and like for like say how you know how like H is the 8th letter in the alphabet and A is like the first letter and Z is the 26th. So that number corresponded to $1, and the longest real already existing word that's not made up that you could write on paper and do the math for all of those numbers would be the winning one. And there was one for the most words that got exactly 100. The simplest one was like yo-yo, which was 100.
Oh my god, I'm
Dang.
But you want to know the one that I came up with for a longest word that's past 100?
What?
It wasn't Numa, the one that starts with Numa. It wasn't that one. It was No, it's not that one. It was hippopotama tribal. Hold on. It's hard to pronounce really long words. Hold up. So it was hippopotama arachnotribula, stabila, rabina, stabila,
I got him.
Rabinsky, philomenophobia. That was the word.
Yeah, and it's the fear of long words, right?
Yeah. And like, it's like the fear of a lot of things. That and yeah, cause like the fear of long words is the 13th longest word.
Yeah.
In the human exoneratable language deterioratable speaking
I got a
category.
5. He was still close, bro.
That's another way to say alphabet, but if you're too fancy schmatchy for it. Oh, I see a guy who has one of the cosmetics that you have. That, like, wizard hat.
Oh yeah. I don't have it equipped in any classes for some reason.
Hold on, what's your favorite hat that you have?
The fancy, scariest hat mask ever. I have 477 points on it.
Oh, it's strange. You wanna know my favorite all-class hat? I only think I have, like, one all-class right now.
Yeah.
You could argue for the Mutton Man, but not really. I gotta check through. Yeah, I only really have one, and it's the Federal Casemaker. It's also Strains. I have 685 points on it.
Nice.
Man, they started, like, the community, the TF2 community, they're kind of struggling on figuring out what prices they want what items to be, because one elite grade item, for example, the bot thing that you have that follows you around, one elite thing, sometimes they go for like $20-something.
I know,
And,
the robot
you
does
know,
go for a lot.
I have a mercenary grade thing, the worst possible thing that you could get. Mercenary, it's the lowest tier, and it's like $3, $3 whole bucks, $3 items that you would see from a crate. Sometimes they were elite items if they didn't look all that cool, and other times they were the thing right next to elite. But mind you, this is mercenary grade, the lowest possible tier, and the thing you would most commonly unbox. So, and it was the very bottom of mercenary tier. So if you just wanted to make a whole bunch of profit, you could unbox a whole bunch of this thing, and then sell a whole bunch of it until you just have one left, if you liked it. And it's multi-class too. Maybe that was the reason why people like it so much because it's multi-class. But I don't know, man. It's literally just a tropical, like, Hawaiian shirt, so. Got a heavy alert. Where'd that medic come from?
I'm going medic to do some contracts.
Contracts. Speaking of contracts, I activated this one contract when I really liked Scout, and like the day after I stopped liking Scout. But after like almost a month, I like Scout again now. And I'm working on the contract. This contract has been activated for 1.5 months now, and I so far, up until yesterday, this thing has not reached 25 points. I'm currently sitting at 25 until yesterday.
Dang.
Bro, I was insane.
You too? That's the odds.
Oh, do you know what the difference between standard and ergonomical is in terms of mice?
No.
Okay, so standard mouse. What does your mouse have a little side grip for your thumb?
Yeah.
Okay, that is an ergonomical mouse. Standard mice do not have the side grip. They are just normal mice. So that's the difference between standard and ergonomical. Ergonomicals are like more expensive because they're like comfier and stuff.
Well, mine's also like a advanced pro gaming mouse.
Yeah. My brother has one that has a screen on the side.
Dang, and does it have a keyboard too? Because I've seen one of those.
No. Sometimes they have programmable side buttons.
I'm healing your dad.
You know, I have about those 5 mice on the side of my desk. The one that I'm currently using is ergonomical. 2 of them are ergonomical, and the other 2 are standard. And one of them is like, one of them has a side grip on both sides, but it's still standard. So it doesn't extend out of the mouse. It's just a side grip, like built into the side of the mouse, but it doesn't extend outward.
That's cool though.
Jeez.
Did you win?
Yeah, we just won. Hold up, let's hop on a private server so we can practice.
Alright.
Hold up, do you want to join this thing too?
Yeah, I just gotta get my drink first.
Alright, my dad's gonna join too, so we're gonna help you practice. Alright, so do you want to hop on the best map or the second best map? Badwater and
Hop on
Borneo. 2-4 is not really good for practice. It doesn't really have that much open space.
The best map for practice it is.
So do you want to do Badwater or Borneo?
A what?
Okay, do you want to hop on the map PL Badwater or PL Borneo?
Let's do Badwater.
That's one of the best maps in the game. Also really fun for practice. I'm gonna take my phone. I'm gonna take some pictures of my dog and the mouse. I'm gonna show you the mice.
Have you found a new match yet?
No, I'm loading into a private server that I made. Alright, I'm gonna start sending you the photos. There are 3 photos I will send you. One of my dog, one of my main mouse that I'm always using, and the third one is the photo of the other mice. I'm gonna send it to you through Discord.
I need to start getting ready to
I'm looking at him. Yeah, the mice is a lot. Is that two mice, one on top of the other?
No, they're not on top of the other. They're on the desk. But yes, there are a total of 5 mice and a dog.
That
Yeah,
dog is
oh, and a
cute but
cat.
blurry.
But which team do you want to be on?
I want to be on red.
Okay.
Just give me like 5 seconds.
Alright. Do you want bots or no bots?
Bots.
Alright, so do you want to do the bots as soon as you join, or like do some like aiming practice and like tracking to like follow me with your cursor and then
Aiming
add
practice
bots?
first.
So practice first, then add bots. Okay.
What?
What class do you want me to go?
Mission begins in 30
Whatever
seconds.
class you want, as long as it's not sniper or spy.
I don't like sniper and spy. I used to really like sniper, and I got into spy a bit. Mainly it's in this order: soldier, scout, engineer.
Begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So to join the server, you gotta click find a game, community servers, and then friends.
1 second. I was in a melee fight.
I like the awkward. They're funny.
Alright, so what'd you say?
Alright, so to join the private server, you click find a game, community servers, and then in the top there's a tab that says friends, and you gotta click that, and it'll show
it's
my
none
server.
of you friends are currently playing the game.
Yeah, and if you look at the maps, it should say Badwater Basin.
It says none of your friends are currently playing a game.
Okay, so in that situation, which is very common, you're gonna click Shift and Tab on your keyboard at the same time.
Okay.
And
What
once
the-
you're in this menu, you're gonna click on My Profile, and then you're gonna click Join Game.
1 second.
My dog is eating out of a Chick-fil-A container that's empty. He's getting all the crumbs.
Yeah, can you send me an invite or something?
Alright.
Alright, I'm joining. I have 13 hours in Sniper, and that's my most played.
So you really like snipers, so do you want to like practice
I also
headshots?
really like Spy, Scout, Pyro. Those are my
Man,
favorites.
I used to like Pyro, but then I realized
I'll go
there's no
Sniper.
skill required in Pyro unless you're running the shotgun, and you never really are. Alright, so what class did you go?
Sniper.
Okay, so you want to practice some headshots. Alright, I'm gonna do something right quick. I'm gonna equip gunboats. 16 HP, clutched it up. You know, there was a time when I used the Liberty Launcher in the gunboats, because the Liberty Launcher also decreases the amount of damage you take from rocket jumping. And like, I did a rocket jump at like point blank with like 20 health, and I survived.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, so I'm just gonna like practice moving around, jumping, and like ducking, and you try to get a headshot. I have like more than 150, so you can still practice. Nice. I need to figure out how to make the respawn time slower, or faster rather. I just realized my dad was listening to the TF2 video that I made, and I forgot to turn off the music I had playing in the background, and I have Weezer.
You're probably gonna get a copyright strike.
Yeah, I was listening to the Weezer in the background.
You just gotta
Nice. So you just like, see some like TF2 content and you're like, why is there Weezer music in the background? And that you just did, that's the song. That's from the song that I was listening to, Buddy Holly.
I know, I like that song, bro.
I'm gonna practice somewhere I'm like aiming at you too. Nice.
Wait, so the solitary is our first active class.
It's so funny just hearing Weezer in the background. It just got to the part.
Wait, the mission's ending already?
Oh, hold up. Let me hold up. We should do it on a map that's not payload. I'm gonna make a new one. Because, it'll keep on ending. So we should only do, like, King of the Hill.
Wait, can we do like a payload, but I'm on the payload team?
You really want to do bit? Because we're gonna have to keep on, like, making new payload maps.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Well, no, because if we do, King of the Hill maps, then, we never have to keep on doing that.
Alright, we can do that then.
Alright. I'm just gonna pick a random King of the Hill map.
Remember to invite me though, because my game's glitched.
Yeah. I don't know. Or capture the flag could work too. But I feel like it would be better.
Let's do capture the flag.
Okay, I think I know what you're gonna pick.
Can I like try doing the payload? Like, don't leave the game.
Alright, we could try. Hold up, what about
Yeah,
CTF well?
you're-
Whenever you're ready, we can hop onto CTF well. That's actually my favorite capture the flag map. Because it was one of the original 6 maps that were ever in the game.
Okay, but try your best when we're playing, at least for the payload map. I wanted to like see.
Okay, so you want me to like try my hardest, like a try hard?
Mission begins.
Yeah.
Okay. Just be prepared. I know you're rusty and all. And I'm pretty rusty too. I haven't. I picked up the game like a month or 2 ago, and I haven't played in a few years before that. But the rust has been scraped off. The iron has been oiled.
Mission
Oh,
begins.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna let you know.
It's very important.
Pretty steamed in here. Alright, I know that you have a Girardi and you just wasted it, or you probably went to the resupply cabinet, so you're running the Bushwhacker and probably stock sniper rifle. Or you could just do that. I didn't really need to try to use any effort on that. You were just kind of
T-posing.
strange, yeah. I don't know what else
I was
is kind
being
of
as
strange.
strange as my items.
You want to know what else is kind of strange? Low deeper feet. Random crits are fair and balanced. I feel like all of those should have hit you. Because the splash.
No, I was moving around a lot.
Yeah, you were. Splash damage has failed me once again. Hold up, look at the bottom of the ground. You're pushing the rocket launcher around with the payload cart. So I'm gonna switch to Scout 2, so now we're on an even playing field. Thought you were
are
playing
we?
Sniper still. You know, I could just let you go to like the very end of the map and then obliterate you there. Hold up, how did your strange increase in a rank?
Because I captured the point, which gave me a point. Like,
Do
it gave me like a score.
you like the hat that I have?
Yeah, I saw it. I like it.
Yeah, it's strange.
Can I change classes whenever I want?
You can, but that means I'm gonna have to switch, so it'll be an even playing field. So if you switch to like, Spy for instance, I'm gonna switch to Spy too, so it's an even playing field.
Has received additional time.
Oh, I think my friend, wants to play, Repo, so like, I guess, whenever you're done with this, we could do that.
There's not a single chance.
actually, you know, I went on Kovacs for a few hours. Have been for a while now. Pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Yeah. You're using the stock scattergun, so I'm gonna make an even playing field. Also, you're getting regen after every time you kill me because of the cart, so it's kind of really unfair, really.
Let's stop that freaking thing.
So, since you can regen health, I'm gonna go to the resupply cabinet every 5 seconds, or every good amount of damage I do to you, because the payload cart is equal to a level 1 dispenser, so your ammo is gonna run out, pretty fast too, but resupply cabinet just auto.
We gotta stop it.
I know you're a root, man.
Is that basement?
Let's stop that freaking thing.
Alright, Alpha really wants to play repo, so I guess, like,
After this,
yeah.
tell him to give you like 8 minutes. Guess I'm better than you at Scout.
It is practice after all.
Yeah,
So I'm
this is a
trying to
film
help
match,
you.
so we aren't. Neither of us are going and
Yeah,
like
full-
doing our
yeah,
100
full
best.
Trying to help you. And plus, I'm like normally used to using the force of nature.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta stop it.
So I'm like purposefully like walking in more straight lines than usual.
Yeah,
You
using
know-
force of nature, that makes it even more fair because then we're both using our normal weapons.
Yeah. More of an even playing field. So you saw me there.
Yeah.
I can determine that that means you were 382 hammer units away from my exact pinpoint location at that time.
And because of that, your acceleration point of 2.61, I can.
Acceleration
calculate
points
what
aren't a
you need.
thing in the hammer editor or TF2 maps. You're exactly 382. Actually, you were 382 hammer units away from me. Actually, you just captured the point. Which means that you were 579 hammer units actually away.
You just had that off the top of your head. That was a good match.
I was supposed to be pushing the payload though. We're just supposed to be like dueling or like practicing so that you can get better.
Yeah.
Since it's been a while.
Well, it's also good to get practice as if it's like a real match.
So if it were to be a real match, even if I were, even if I was to be using, you know, you said it was a real match. So even if I were to be using the console,
Everybody just come out of nowhere.
even if I were to be using the console, to input commands, to add people out of the middle of nowhere, right at my spawn on my side, if this were to be like a real match, there would be there wouldn't be just me and you, right?
I should have never said nothing.
You know, because you know TF2 added they recently added a 100 player maximum to servers,
Wait, is
and
this 100 players?
no, it's 24. I can make it 100. But the way it
Please,
works
my
is
computer
nobody
would
can
kill
actually
itself.
handle 100 players So your computer crashes, or your game crashes the moment it hits 100, since it's not supposed to go that high normally. And it's pretty funny because it was only intended so that like more people could be in a server. Like up to like 64 was like the good scale. That was a good amount. But you know, now that there's up to 100, yeah, I could just crash games at any time. So it's pretty funny. It'd be a shame if I were to underscore at 99. How would that? Let's add a lot more nines. See, so now I've
Oh, my game crashed.
yeah, I've effectively crashed both of our
I got the
games.
game. You want to play Repo now?
Yeah, that's the thing. They made the player limit 100, so now you can have up to 100 people. And when it's a private server, and you're so those numbers you hear me clicking were a whole bunch of the numbers just randomly. So your computer's gonna take a while to process, and Task Manager is really the only solution here.
Even though I already quit the game.
Who were we shooting?
Yeah. Sometimes you can quit if you're lucky.
Oh. Not like I was just standing there not caring.
I'm opening Repo now, my
Oh,
friends.
Karis.
Alright, TF2 won't close for me now. Oh no, I made a fatal error. Oh no. I clicked Task Manager, but since Valve is the way it is, Task Manager can't open because the window is behind TF2 since Valve made it that way. So I can't even go
for
into
some
Task Manager. I have to
reason,
restart my
doesn't
computer.
fill up.
Hold up. Bye.